day class, today we'll be discussing the concept of Ufuncs. So Ufunc stands for Universal Functions. Universal Functions. And they are Numpy functions that operate on the ND array object. So ito yung mga functions that can or that is able to manipulate yung array natin na ginawa natin sa Numpy. So bakit kailangan gumamit pa ng Ufuncs? Okay. So essentially, ang Ufuncs ay ginagamit to implement vectorization in Numpy. Ibig sabihin nun, essentially mas mabilis siya na way para mag-iterate over elements compared sa normal way of iterating on it. So, they also provide broadcasting and additional methods like reduce, accumulate, that and etc. that are very helpful for computation. So, let me write an example. So, kapag di tayo gagamit ng Ufunc, normally, if we want to add each array elements to another element or to another array, ganito yung gagawin natin. So, una gagawa tayo syempre ng list of array elements. So, gagawa tayo ng variable kung saan natin siya i-combine. And then, maglo-loop tayo. So, for I and j, yan ay variable in zip xy. So, si Python may built-in na zip method. Ang ginagawa niyan is, it lets us access the x and y array or the x and y array na meron tayo. And then, gamitin natin yung append function. So, append function lets us add those two arrays together. And then, bago pa tayo ma-print. So, print Z. Again, magkaiba silang array. Ipagsasama natin siya kay Z. Yun yung code na ito. So, pag nira natin, 5, 7, 9, 11. So, lalabas yan. Now, kapag gagamit tayo ng Numpy, ang kailangan lang natin gamitin, una, syempre, import tayo. Import Numpy as NP. And then, okay, hindi na mag-alias. Diretso na tayo. And then, kunin lang natin ito. X and Y. And then, Z. np.add. So, yung add function, under yan siya sa universal function under sa Numpy that lets us do this but with less code and much faster process. So, hindi natin makita kasi millisecond lang naman yung process. Pero, if we will really look at it, mas mabilis yung code natin sa baba using universal function kaysa dito kung saan nag-iterate pa tayo over the elements mano-mano. Pag nira natin. Sorry. Bakit NP? Numpy nga eh. Ayan. Ayan. So, makikita nyo. Yan. So, paras lang silang ginagawa, pero mas less yung code kasi tatawagin na lang natin yung method para doon. Compare dito, tayo pa yung mismo gumawa ng method. So, we can create also our own function kasi kung you will search universal function kay Numpy, marami na yan. Meron yan for simple arithmetic, meron yan for rounding decimals, meron yan for logarithmic, and so forth. Pero you can create your own function if you want. So, for example, mag-subtract naman tayo. Dito nag-add tayo mag-subtract. So, gagawa tayo ng sarili nating function that will subtract. Even though may existing naman, pwede naman po yun may existing na. Pero, to show you on how to create our own function, our own universal function, pwede po yun. So, again, def sabay sub kasi mag-subtract tayo x and y parameters and then return x minus y. After nyan, gawa tayo variable var sub equals np from Pyfunc. Yan yung method kung saan pwede tayo gumawa ng ating universal function from Ufunc. And then, yung pangalan ng ating function, which is sub, and then yung value nilalagay natin sa 2 and 1. May print tayo. Sub. Sabay set ng array na gusto nating ipag-subtract to each other. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ayan. Try natin. Ay, kulangan si ma'am ng return x and y. Why? Error. Unsupported operand for list. So, bawal mag-subtract. Paano kung multiply? Multiply by non-int of type. Naka-float siguro. Sige, add na lang. Okay, so, nakita nyo, pinalitan ko na lang ha, kasi ayaw niya ng subtraction and asterisk sign. Nagkakaroon ng issue. Pero essentially, pinag-add natin si x and y. Napag-add ba natin? Yeah, pinag-add natin essentially. Hindi natin pinag-add si 1 tsaka si 5 ha. Pinagsama lang natin class yung each element of the array. So, inappend lang natin essentially. Yun yung ginawa natin sa x plus y. Hindi siya yung simple arithmetic. So, let me explain muna pala itong parameters. Yung first element, yung sub, yan yung function natin. Yung name ng function natin, which is this. And then, yung number 2 stands for input. The number of input arguments or array. So, meron tayong dalawang array. Kaya 2 natin nilagay. Kung 3 yung array nyo, 3 ilagay nyo dyan. Kung 4 yung array nyo, 4 ilagay nyo dyan. And then, yung output is how many arrays should it print out. So, nilagay natin 1, kaya kung mapapansin nyo, 1 array lang yung nilabas niya. Okay? So, pasok tayo sa simple arithmetic na under Ufunc. So, meron tayong add, subtract, multiply, at saka multiply? Meron kaya tayo, at saka divide. Yan. Divide. So, when we're doing addition, so, import na tayo. Import numpy. So, gawa tayo ng array1. Numpy.array para maging array ND object siya, kung saan pwede tayong gumamit ng Ufunc. Kasi kung hindi siya ND array object, di natin pwedeng tawagan ng universal function. Sabihin natin, ang value is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I-same na lang natin. Gawa tayo array2 with that same element. Then, gawa tayo panibagong variable, new array equals numpy.add. Ito naman ang ginagawa natin dito, class, kapag ginawa nyo ganyang parameter, ibig sabihin, ipag-add nyo yung dalawang array together. New array. So, makita nyo, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 na. Bakit ganun, ma'am? Kasi 10 plus 10, 11 plus 11, 12 plus 12, 13 plus 13, 14 plus 14, 15 plus 15. So, hindi ito yung append. Kapag ganito yung setup nyo ng code, what you're doing is you add each element of the array together. Okay? And then, if you want to subtract naman, palitan lang natin to, gamit natin subtract method. So, ang gagawin niya is subtract niya. So, dahil pareha sila, 10 minus 10 equals 0, and so forth. And then, if we want to multiply them together, then we'll just use the multiply method. Yan. So, gagawin niyan, 10 times 10, 11 times 11, And then, divide naman, if you want to divide. So, makita nyo yan. 1 point kasi naka-float yan, yung sagot niya. Kasi 10 divided by 10 is equals 1. 11 divided by 11 is equals 1 pa rin, and so forth. And then, maliban sa simple arithmetic, meron din tayong mga function like power. So, power is nire-raise niyan. 10 raised to 10, 11 raised to 11, 12 raised to 11. 12 raised to 12. So, yan yung magiging equivalent value. Now, meron din tayong remainder class. So, remainder and mod, pares sila. It will return the remainder of the values in the first array corresponding to the values in the second array. So, i-divide niya lang sa ilalabas niya yung remainder. So, 0.00 yan kasi wala namang remainder talaga ba? Diba? Kasi 10 divided by 10, 1 siya. Real number siya. So, walang remainder. Kaya 0 yung nilalabas. So, kung gusto nyo, ilabas nyo naman yung quotient kasama yung remainder, div mod yung gagamitin yung function. Ayan. So, ilalabas niya. Yung first array, it will return the quotient. The second array will return the remainder. And then, meron tayong absolute. So, absolute naman class is hindi tayo nag-a-append or nagsusubtract. Is, ang ginagawa niyan class is it will yung mga negative value, gagawin niyang positive. So, ayan, diba? So, si 10, 12, 14, negative values yan. When we use the absolute function, it will return yung absolute number. That is yung positive na value. Okay? And then, we have functions then for rounding decimal. So, meron tayong truncation, fix, rounding, floor, and seal. So, I have here a sample of code. Yan. So, trunc lets us truncate essentially. It will remove the decimals and return the float number closest to 0. So, pag nira natin yan, ilalabas niya is negative 3 and positive 3. So, anong nangyayari is tinatanggal natin yung decimal. So, nawawala si 1.1666. So, it returns the float number closest to 0. So, ano yung closest to 0? Yun yung whole number niya. Yun yung truncation. Then, we can also use yung fix na function. So, yung fix na function, pares sa yung ginagawa ni truncation. And, kung magra-round naman tayo, pwede natin gamitin yung around function. So, around function lets us increment preceding digit or decimal by 1. If greater than or equals 5, ang gagawin is it will do nothing. Okay. So, we have here t.166. Palitan lang natin yung second argument niya. Gawin natin 2. So, ang ilalabas niyan is it will round off negative 3, 1.66 to 2 decimal places. So, yan yung kanyang maging output. Ayan. So, negative 3 and... sorry. We don't need it to be an array kasi hindi siya array. Kaya hindi lumabas ng tama. So, dapat ganyan lang. So, i-round off niya yan sa 2 decimal places. So, ayan, nalabas 3.17. So, i-round off niya in 2 decimal places. Kung dito galing, so 1, 2. So, by dahil 6, diba? Pag 5 upper, yung kasunod na number is dadagdagan natin ng 1. Ganun yung concept ng round off, diba? And then, we have yung floor. So, ang floor function naman, it will round off the decimal to its nearest lowest integer. So, yung kanina, gawin natin, round, floor. Yan. So, ilalabas niya na negative 4 and negative 3. Anong nangyari? Kasi ang floor is, i-round off niya yung decimal to its nearest lowest integer. So, ano ba yung nearest lowest integer ng negative 3 0.166. Yun ay negative 4. Sa positive naman, that is 3. And then, yung seal naman na function, ira-round off niya naman yung decimal to the nearest upper integer. So, pag tira natin yan, negative 3 and negative 4. Bakit, ma'am, negative 3? Dapat 4, di ba? Tandaan nyo, anong mas mataas? Negative 3? Negative 4? Negative 3. Okay? Ang negative is yung kabaliktaran ng positive kasi. So, kung magdodraw kayo ng vertical line, lagyan nyo ng 0 sa gitna, sabay lagyan nyo sa x-axis niya sa east side, 1, 2, 3. Sa west side, ilalagay nyo, diba, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So, yung pinakamalapit sa 0, yun yung pinakamataas. So, kung compare natin si negative 3 sa negative 4, mas mataas si negative 3. Kaya negative 3 yung nilalabas niyo dyan. Tama po yan, hindi yan mali. Sabay dito sa 3.667, dahil positive yan, ano yung nearest na mas mataas na integer sa kanya? That is 4, kaya 4 nakalagay. Then we have yung Numpy logs. So, Numpy provides functions to perform log at base 2 and 10. So, log2 function performs log2 at base 2. So, we have here. Ayan. So, ilalabas niya from 1 to 10. It will return an array with integers starting from 1 but 10 not included. So, yan yung kanyang reason kung bakit yan yung lumabas. Sabay kung gusto natin logarithmic 10, yan. Ganun din siya. Iba lang syempre yung value kasi naka-base 10 na tayo. And then kung gusto nyo naman ay natural log o log function to perform log at base e, log lang yung gagamitin yung function. So again, marami pang different functions sa universal functions. You can self-study na lang yung the rest. Thank you.